Mm-hmm. I'm definitely getting that time. And a lot of it. Yeah.
Damn, why you talking about yeah, nigga?
I'm
Damn, nigga, you ain't texting us back, nigga.
so somebody a little lazy over there. Boy. I fucked up. No, I'm finna put my tailgate. Actually, my tailgate in my truck. I didn't say all that. I'm saying I'm finna put it in the truck to get it fixed. Shit, I'm finna go figure this shit out. Like, that's why I ain't been driving. Because I don't want to mess up. Like, I don't know if it's gonna drop or what. Because, like, I had to burn the foot and it's kind of like down a little bit. So, I got a little bit of everything. I'm destined. Put this stuff together. Say what? Or and then my question was like that, and that's why I asked. I'm like, how y'all doing this trail ride country? And neither one of y'all got a damn truck. Like both of y'all got scats and all this. Say what? No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you had a truck, and you got rid of it for a car, and you a country. That's why I was like, what? No, same thing to you too. So I'm like, what are we doing? No, I'm saying like both of y'all are country guys, and this is what y'all want CD ass cars. And that's why I was like, that's why I asked. I'm like, for what? Boy, you a lie. You can afford a truck. You just trying to go above and beyond. Boy, before you got that car, you could have got a truck. It's cheaper than that car. No, y'all niggas wild out for that. That's another thing. How can you ask me for my truck and I done seen what y'all did to Sweeney shit? That's insane. If it's in your possession, no matter what happened to it, it's your fault. No, I'm just saying in general, it doesn't matter. Like,
what a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team
you had it.
walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town,
I don't know what happened
to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer.
I got a question though.
Guys, we can't
why y'all didn't
see
just
this game,
get
been
a
looking
trailer
forward to it all
and drive
week.
it on the trailer?
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Yeah.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Houston's offense will have the football first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Just make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak.
No, we hitting. I'm actually on my live stream.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on. Get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace
no,
early
what's the about
turn the page from
what's it called? I don't got this jet set up now.
Looking to throw
it. Oh,
he's going to throw deep right
what?
side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
I just got all it together.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Florida's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag for the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week.
Coming out aggressively. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't.
He just fast. He ain't got hands. I wonder who that sounds like.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that
now, my truck is messed up.
Even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level, and with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
And the Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding? Y'all want to give me for holding call? Okay, bet. All right.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. A 3rd down try for the offense.
Okay, we're going to squad this Houston crowd.
Back to throw.
Go outside, we the Willis. Out of here.
Escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down.
Nah, this is homecoming for DJ Lagway, fool. So he from Willis, that's up the street from Houston.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling.
1st down with the feet.
And getting down because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the big fella to the corner. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. Oh. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on third. The State scores it.
All right, dude.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now.
All right, now we live.
I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Later on. Yep. Good clarity. Good clarity. We just drove the ball down the field.
We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's
Thursday.
They took it 64 yards right down the field. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it.
Okay, well,
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. This drive will open from the 15.
All right, let's go. Let's go, boy. See what we can do.
The give from the gun.
Let's go.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Yeah.
Came through like a shot, knocked him down for a loss of 5.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
All right, you bet.
To the air, it's Wegman. Under fire. Looking deep.
Oh.
He had it. The deep ball was there.
Call some BS there.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much
Let's
choice
3 and out.
to
Let's
get
go.
rid of the ball.
Let's go. Let's on the step on Houston. Get them up out of here. Good turn. Yeah. Yeah. To the crib. To the crib. To the crib. To the crib.
The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
They call them hidden yardages.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
There we go.
On to attempt the try.
All right. You're not like to get over here, though, Jack.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead.
And I'm a little wiped out.
Can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown.
Let's get to it. I'm coming to play this year. You gotta put something
He'll
together.
start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the...
I want to work on something there. Because he ain't give me what I need him to give me. I'm making a executive decision, though.
Average team, a pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, you got it. Come on, Howard.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line up
Watch together, Howard.
And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the pass.
Yeah, shoot that gap.
He'll keep it himself.
Okay. There we go, D-line. D-line.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter.
No, it's going to get out of hand. It's going to get out of hand. You're trying to get these picks. No, so let's heat them up. Got one time for the tap. Yeah, y'all hear that band?
Had a chance to talk it over during the break.
He's got PV at the game. No, they got TSU. My bad. They won TSU.
Pressure is
On Killer Man.
Pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. You see a
Yeah,
bring
come
you
on,
the heat like that,
TSU, turn us up, TSU.
Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
Turn us up,
Alex
TSU.
Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback.
Heard Drake before we come to the game.
You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
He took a hit as he threw it and
Yeah,
couldn't
we
deliver
heating
the
up.
football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Hunt is on its way.
Let's see if we can't get another, Abram. Oh, they ain't want to block. Oh, you got up out of there.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Oh, there
They stayed on top. I could have threw it ball.
and they get him at the 32.
What's good? Hi, Ash.
Coming into this game, this defense had some
Finna go.
They felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play. And they're
Could you bring me some clear tape?
more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
No, when on your way back. I went and looked for it myself and couldn't find any.
Running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Gators need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's ball. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. A sack at the 20.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
The Cougars are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile.
Let's get there.
He's looking downfield to throw.
Ooh.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll return it for around the 50.
Yeah,
and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Perhaps It's a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Gators look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Going for 6.
I got to put a little bit more on that.
These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
And guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. And they've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented, but weren't always playing to their potential. Last year, David,
hey, bro, come off the double team.
Conference play this season.
No doubt. We got to set the tone early, send a message early. We're not that team from a year ago. Like, that was a bad season. That was a down season. We're going to turn this around. Got to get that momentum created game 1 if you want this season to be successful.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Come on. Hey, we got to get this together, man.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
You want to decline it? Oh, no, you do that.
They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. Going for the marker on the ground.
Oh.
He's not going to get there.
I think QB sneaked it.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The give to the lone running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Houston will be forced to punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
Y'all can't block. We take one to the crib and keep on blocking.
Return man on the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better.
A shot toward the end zone.
He
dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be
this is baffling.
And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Drop we're having.
And that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate the best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David. But on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Back to the ground game on the left. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Beckman. Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half.
She ain't giving me nothing in the slide here, though. And when I put Dallas in, it ain't gonna be no looking back.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. The offense set for a first down play.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They'll immediately call timeout. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
It's complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Gators are marching down the field. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Gators need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Bagway. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete on third down.
Boy, the amount of drops.
Offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on third, just punt it away and let your defense eat.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Time to run the ball. Minute drops. Get back to the base.
How much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him.
Minute drops for me.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time.
How are y'all getting pushed back in the lead?
It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
A lineman ain't being mean enough.
This has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Gators moving quickly to the line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to get the corner. He is going nowhere. Stop.
Bro, like, where am I blocking this game?
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Bagway. They get to him as he throws. He can't make the connect.
You can take small steps to care for yourself. A walk, some sun, a favorite song. Therapy is one of those steps. Ongoing support to build resilience for whatever your day throws at you. Balance is tough. Getting help shouldn't be. Visit betterhelp.com/pressplay for 10% off your first month.
There go Dre.
We on duty, Dre?
Oh, now niggas want to talk. Now niggas want to talk.
Whatever y'all on, bro.
That's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to
Dre, can you hear me?
Yeah,
y'all trying to run?
Yeah, but I've been trying to talk to these niggas for about an hour. Ain't nobody said nothing. Say what?
Like this sometimes.
I ain't asked why.
Just invite me.
Say what? I'm in third. Like, we ain't catching nobody balls, Paul.
Hey, Jay.
What up, brother?
Make sure you get you a warm-up.
And the Gators will snap it on first
This
and
10.
10.
Not a warm. I don't need no warm-up for it,
Wants to throw on first down.
Y'all done been on today, or y'all done been on here?
No, not
They make the stop, and here
Okay,
we
man.
go. Yardage for first down.
Warm up together, shit.
Might be changing the route. The toss sweep to the right.
Right, can we not sustain blocks?
They're trying to turn this into a score.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. We saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get the
cut it out.
Oh, look, now, look, it's amazing how when Drake talk, everybody responds.
Don't do that, Tucker. Chill out, boy. I ain't even saying that.
I can't hear that. I got my shit all the way to the game, bro.
Bro, I've been talking for the last hour, and get what? Nobody said it. What did you say?
Was muted. Join up.
What?
Trying to play squad.
Oh no, we finna go to Warzone. I'm just playing my league game.
So we open the final period with a third
Man, what
down
in
play.
here?
Oh, I'm on the way.
On third down,
You had a
he'll
whole
try to
quarter
pick it
left.
up
We'll
through
talk to
the
you
air.
tomorrow, but
Quickly complete. He's forced
Fourth
out
and
of
one.
bounds, just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from
drinking
Gator.
them loading in the morning. What a guy.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You're looking down the field, taking
No,
away
I'm
all
gonna
the
turn up,
options,
bitch.
making
You
sure
hear me,
don't
bitch?
throw that ball downfield to get
Alright, let's get going. Let's get
Man, you
going.
left us on the dub. That was lame of you the other night, bitch.
Yeah, I was talking about he left mid game.
Yeah. Now he left after the game. He didn't leave mid game. He left after I get so he stayed there to the end.
After he got flipped and only had one kill.
They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big fourth down conversion.
And they had a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had never like 2 or 3 kills. So I don't be tripping.
Return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as
They like seeing you at the bottom of the wall.
No, I just want to be getting I want to get my respect.
I'm just playing.
Nigga act like I don't be on that bitch knocking, but it's cool.
I ain't gonna lie.
Back to throw, it's Beckman. Buys a little extra time. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Backed up now, here's second and long.
That's a lot.
Game before that, we come in 10.
Back to
We come in
pass.
10. Like, I got 2.
That, friends, is a busted play.
And it's just been that kind of day for this.
I mean, you need to.
Offense, guys.
Yeah, you.
Never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy.
You ain't hitting them. You pinching them.
Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late.
Say it again, X. He knifing.
To make the connection, it's an incomplete pass. Houston will be forced to punt. He gets it away from his own end zone.
See, look, my niggas can't stay on blocks to save nobody life. Don't worry, wide out. You gonna check the ball next game. You don't learn how to block.
Few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
I did not try to cut that.
Get much done on that run. He'll find
Okay, boy, you're done for the day.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. This offense believes we're given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Keeps the play going.
Keyboard, you know how to do that shit?
He'll pull it down and run. First down and more. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays.
That's why I won't be able to hear y'all unless we went to Discord.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
I forgot about that shit. That's why I don't never play that shit.
I want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
I'm beating this off the line.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Gators headed quickly to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown! And they kick it in for 6 more points.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step.
Waiting on my money back from somebody else, dude. I got about 2 more people I got to get bread for. I ain't got paid yet.
Give me some lamb chops, Corey, or some seafood.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
You need some sideburn? You want them type of chops?
Dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Houston sending the offense back onto the field.
I was a teacher. Once a month, shit.
This drive will be more productive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game.
Yeah, so that's why when I say
one-on-one on islands, they've been able to get to the quarterback.
This last month I done kind of passed out on
allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
Like way too much. I got to pay for that. Like I said, the trip home. Rebecca went. What you call it?
How important those 5 guys are up front to get all those defensive linemen to try.
I know I cashed out when I went home though.
Get a run game going.
Well, you that cash out. Why ain't cash
I was telling you niggas love. Oh wow.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid.
I feel real cool. I was happy as hell.
Well, you just get the feeling too that they're going to claw their way back in this game. His legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing
That's it. Treat y'all niggas well.
As you should. Bitch, you ain't seen yourself.
I mean, y'all should be treating me.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get
you the one with the pay.
I don't know when they're wild.
See what I'm saying? I'm the one who got to drive.
Bitch, you the rich cousin in the family. Quit doing that. Quit stop doing that. Like you're the rich cousin in the family. You and Carl. Oh, God.
Boy.
Oh, God, what the fuck?
Boy, I'm out here with you missing it. That trip. Nah, I drove at that. Now, if I would have flew, it wouldn't have been bad, though, for real. I think it would have been cheap for me to fly.
And the Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Under fire.
I told him to take the flight. He could drive the scat.
No. Boy. You ain't want to drive the scat.
Oh, God, I want you to drive that kid.
This offense has not put their best product on the field.
But nah, plus I had to go to Mississippi too. That's another thing. I stopped in there.
Still got a chance, but if it's going to happen, now in this 2 minutes.
George should have brought his ass home.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
I play like crap this game. I wasn't even trying to play for it.
Looking to fire.
Ace made it in the game
He's
too.
taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play.
I just fuck with this little setup though. But it come on with the PC.
Play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
Ah, boy, dang.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds space on the right. He gets it to the 31.
I'm probably getting it for the. I'm probably getting it for the free.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on. So they're moving forward. This offense.
You see where I live at.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check
You
him
see
out.
my, yeah, you saw my LVs.
Yeah.
Just plugged in.
Rich.
Plugged in.
Rich.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground.
Niggas be wanting to give
down.
niggas with the money, everything, and put them on.
Wants to go up top.
If you broke, nigga want all of it.
Set up on the outside. That's a 20. He's got
I know I do.
Inside the 50, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And there you go. You see, you don't
I don't know if I want to come up there for my birthday or New Orleans game.
Screen it to your running back.
Oh, you went to New Orleans with Kyle?
And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that.
Lord.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see.
Anthony.
You want to see your squad not quit. Keep
or DeAndre.
DeAndre.
you hear me slide that one in?
Yeah, it's my DeAndre. I'm fucking. My mama, nigga, you better act like you know something, bitch.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination.
Bitch, I had 4 holes out there when we was at Pack 3.
Defense and special teams. This
and Uncle James, nigga, I'm really him, bitch.
And man, it was pedal to the metal.
No, Uncle James, I ain't have number 2.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close
games.
games.
I
Forget
brought all the
heartbreakers.
We're going to go.
Just frying pan, meat, face,
Second, third, fourth.
That will put the wrap on
things
here for David
somebody,
Pollack
just you got my name, then I'll make you like
Davis.
my bad.
You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Good. Shout out to my baby mom. She just killed